And yes, guys, they're finally here. They're all in and united. The Justice League is in cinemas, and you should catch it. This is Timster, and I've seen the movie 3 times as of this recording, and unbelievable. I am happy to say that Justice League gives us hope for the future of DC films and the DC Extended Universe. Uh, Without giving away too much, it's full of action, it's full of hope, as I say again, and it features your favorite heroes: Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, The Flash, Aquaman, and yes, Superman. But I'm not going to say how he comes back. In fact, here's the popcorn tumbler, and they're all here. They're all in. The League United. This is the culmination of 4 years' work, starting with Man of Steel in 2013, which introduced us to Henry Cavill as Superman. Then came Ben Affleck as Batman, taking on Cavill's Superman in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, which also introduced Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. After that, we also got Suicide Squad, which gave us the villains and anti-heroes, led by Deadshot, who was played by Will Smith, and Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, and a little appearance by Jared Leto as the Joker. So we gotta take a look at the villain side of the DC Extended Universe. And finally, in the middle of this year, Gal Gadot's origin story as Diana Themyscira in Wonder Woman, directed by Patty Jenkins, which was a very solid film. It was the perfect DC movie for the time. So now that we have Justice League, what's the verdict? Well, it's not perfect, but it absolutely gets the job done. In fact, no matter what other people say, you should watch it and take it as a trilogy from Zack Snyder's directed films in the DC Extended Universe. So that means watching it from Man of Steel, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, and now Justice League. They all fit as a trinity, like the trinity of heroes who appear here: Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Of course, it also features the mother boxes, which play an integral part in the story, and the villain is Steppenwolf. So him and his parademons force the League to band together. So you get introduced to Aquaman, played by Jason Momoa, the Flash, played by Ezra Miller, and Cyborg, played by Ray Fisher. These three individuals, plus the two veterans in Batman and Wonder Woman, form the Justice League. At a time when Superman, well, it's not a spoiler, at the end of Batman v Superman, he perished, saving the world from Doomsday. Thus, the League has to find a way to fight against the invading forces on humanity. And it's fun. What can I say? Snyder, he got help from Joss Whedon, the director of the Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron. He did work in post-production due to Snyder having to leave due to family tragedy. But you don't really feel it. It's still very much a Snyder film. So, third time's the charm. And we're introduced to more heroes. There's more funny lines. In fact, they inject comedy into it, which is a plus. Standout there is Ezra Miller as the Flash. He's the comedy relief. The outsider is Jason Momoa's Aquaman. Doesn't take shit. Yes, he doesn't take shit. He's an outsider. Ray Fisher as Cyborg. He's the computer expert, or rather, the man in the machine. He didn't expect himself to be in it, but he finds the hero within that circumstance. Batman is the team leader, of course, leads everybody, or brings everybody together. And Wonder Woman is the heart, the soul of the team. And she's the veteran Amazon warrior. And later on, when Superman comes back, he injects hope and brings the League together to form the Justice League. Absolutely great. I watched it in regular theaters, which is just as good, but I'd also recommend IMAX 3D for those visuals, those key visuals, especially when Flash uses the Speed Force and those action scenes. Well, obviously, I'm a Batman fan. Ben Affleck was great here as Batman. In fact, the default Batsuit, was a great improvement. You see another suit in the tactical suit with the goggles, uh, but I still prefer the default Batman suit, which is a step up from Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Gal Gadot is always wonderful as Wonder Woman, and Henry Cavill as Superman. Well, he's Superman, more Superman here than ever. And we can expect more from the DC Universe in film from here on out. So, thank you, Warner Brothers. Thank you, DC Films. Thank you, Zack Snyder. I give Justice League a big thumbs up. Go catch it in theaters, wherever you are.